30 Days by It's_Kingston on AO3. Episode 9. Chapter 5. September 1st. Luce. Hey, Blight-y. You did give me the right number, right? A few minutes of no response passed, and Luce decided to leave the cafeteria and head back to her room. On the way, she passed Sakura and Kai, who were hanging out near the gymnastic doors. They both waved, and Luce walked over, asking for their numbers so the five of them could have a group chat. Lucky Sakura and Angelic's number, so Luce added them all to the group chat. Thanks. See you tomorrow. Bye. Luce kept walking and turned the corner, heading to room 302. Someone was standing outside the door, knocking on it. Hey, do you need something? Luce asked the girl. She wore the Hexside uniform, except it was orange, where Amity's had been gray. So Luce didn't doubt she was supposed to be here. Her dark green hair was tied back in a braid, showcasing her golden earrings. Oh, sorry, do I have the wrong room? She asked, stepping back. Depends on what you're looking for. Luce shrugged. I was looking for my sister, but I live over at 206, so I don't know who lives here, she explained. Who's your sister? Luce asked, trying to remember anyone she's seen while walking around. Her name's Amity. She's got green hair, is kind of tall, and really seems to hate everyone. The girl said, the last part quieter. Oh, I guess you do look like her. Then you have the right room. She's probably in class right now. Luce replied, grabbing the key out of her pocket. Luckily, I live here too. You can wait inside with me if you want. Thanks. What was your name? Luce. Enmra, but M's fine. Luce unlocked the door and they went in. Luckily, Luce remembered and hastily took down the agreement they had posted on the wall. She folded it and put it on her desk, where no one was going to see it. I don't know why I suggested that, but it was almost terrible, she murmured. So, do you get along with Amity? Em asked as she walked in, glancing around the room. We've only been here 3 days, so we aren't really friends. She said she can't stand me, so I guess we're just roommates, Luce said, pulling out a chair and sitting down. Em copied her, pulling out Amity's chair and sitting at her desk. She can't stand anyone. That includes me and Ed. So, why are you here? Personal thing? Luce asked, grabbing her phone from out of her pocket. I just came to talk. I passed Amity this morning in the hallway, and she seemed extra annoyed. Like, way more than normal. Em said, gesturing as she spoke. Luce laughed before asking. I know you probably have her number, but do you want me to text her? Tell her you're here? If she knew I was here, she'd never come, Em said. She also blocked me. Apparently I was annoying her. She told me the same thing this morning, Luce replied. But wouldn't it be kind of weird to just spring this on her? I'd feel bad, especially if something was actually off. You just being here might make it worse. Oh, sorry, that sounded bad. She stopped, watching Em's reaction. No, it's fine. That actually makes more sense. I'll go head back to my dorm. Text me if something's bad. If not, then there's not really a problem. Em decided, standing up. Okay, that works, Luce said. Oh, wait, I don't have your number. Oh, yeah. Almost forgot that part. Want me to just tell it to you or write it on your forehead? Em asked, grabbing a pen. No pens involved, Luce said, taking a precaution step backwards. Marker then, Em declared, picking one up. Nope, just tell me it, Luce said back, poising Booth the chair between them. Fine. Just like Mittens, you're no fun, Em said. Who's that? Who's who? Mittens? Yeah. Em cracked a smile, but instead of the bright one she previously wore, this one was mischievous. That's what we call Amity for as long as I can remember. That's an adorable nickname for someone so Luce began, trying to find the word. Mean, annoying, rude? Em tried, but Luce shook her head. I was thinking more adorable or cute. Luce didn't change saying that out loud. I'm not sure of the word. Anyways, give me your number. I'm sure Amity will be back any time now. Luce said, changing the conversation. Okay. Em said back. She gave Luce her number before leaving the room, probably on her way to mess with someone. Luce checked the time before texting Amity. It was 2:30, and Luce suspected Amity would be out of class any time now. Luce. Hey, when do your classes end? I want to talk to you. Amity. I'm on my way back to the dorms. Did you miss me that much? Luce. Yeah, it's weird not having your sarcastic crips around. Luce heard the doorknob rattle minutes later. Then the door opened. Oh, you were almost here anyways, Luce said, watching as Amity walked in. Yeah, what did you need? Amity asked, looking at both the chairs pulled out. Thanks? Oh, I didn't pull it out for you. That's what I wanted to talk about? Luce began. So, don't hate me or anything, but when I got here, Em was outside. She wanted to talk to you because apparently you looked extra annoyed this morning and seemed really angry, I guess. Anyway, she came in and we were going to wait for you, but then I thought that if you were actually upset about something, you might just want to be left alone, so she gave me her number and left. That's a lot to take in, Amity said, sitting down in her chair. Explain it slowly. Why was my sister here? She saw you this morning, and she said you looked really annoyed about something, Luce said, earning a confused look from Amity. Amity sighed. She's messing with you. We almost never see each other, and we certainly didn't meet this morning. She's in her 3rd year of veterinary science and animal keeping. I'm in my 1st year for law and business. There's no reason for us to bump into each other. Amity explained, watching as it clicked for Luce. You mean she came up with an elaborate prank just because? Luce replied. She just wanted to. I'm glad my brother doesn't go here too. N and M have always been the type to prank anyone around them. At first, they just messed with each other. Then they realized what was possible when they teamed up. Amity sighed. Luce supposed as the youngest, she'd been the target of said pranks. Well, that could have gone better, Luce mumbled, causing Amity to smile. Yeah, thanks though. Huh? What did I do? For getting her out? She might just be one of the last people I wanted to talk to if I was upset about something. 99% of the time. It's my family that upsets me, Amity said, standing up to move her chair back. She turned around and saw the blank space on the wall where they hung the agreement. Shit, Amity murmured, turning to Luce. Don't worry about it. I came in before her and took it down. Luce grabbed the paper from her desk and held it up. Not sure why we decided to hang a secret agreement on the wall, but I know she didn't see it. Thank the Titan, Amity said, sighing in relief. Don't worry, Blight-y. I had the situation under control, Luce assured her and handed her the paper. You pick where we should keep that. Put it back on your desk. I can't see you using it anytime soon, Amity said, back with a smile. Yeah, sure, Luce replied, rolling her eyes. One more thing. You want to hang out this weekend? Boscha asked me if I wanted to. Willow's coming too, and she said it'd be cool if I invited someone, so... Who all are going with you? Amity asked suspectedly, reminding Luce of her own mother. I just told you, Boscha and Willow. The two sitting at the table when you came by yesterday. Luce explained. Who else is going? I don't think anyone else. Where are you going? Walking around the town? What time? Saturday? Not sure exactly. Are you done with your interrogation? Do you want to go? Luce asked, breaking the cycle. No, I'll pass, Amity said, sitting down at her desk and pulling out a thick book about law. Really? I wanted to hang out with you. Luce said back, leaning on her desk beside her. Please? No, I don't want to. Hey, do you have plans tomorrow? Luce asked. Tomorrow? Nothing besides school. Why? It's settled then. We're going on a date. If you have something against that, pick it up with the agreement you signed, Luce declared, grinning wildly. What? Amity said, shooting Luce a glare. Oh, come on, Mittens, Luce said, her smile growing as she spoke. Why do you... Didn't tell you that? I'll toss you out of this room if you call me that again, Amity said sternly, turning her attention back to the book. Okay then, Blight-y. You never gave me all clear to my idea, Luce said black. After not getting a response, Luce wasn't sure if she was being ignored or if Amity was too focused to notice her talking. It was hard to tell with Amity. Earth to Blight-y, you home? Luce asked, pulling her hand over the page. She assumed Amity was reading. What is it now? Amity asked, her tone impatient. You didn't answer me when I asked. About the date, I mean. Tomorrow. I have practice at 8. I'll probably run until lunch, but until 2 at the latest. After you get out of class, we can meet up for a date. Is that okay with you? Luce asked. Luce had to explain in a way that made it seem like a fact. Like Amity would have to go. So Amity was surprised when Luce asked for her input. Normally her mother forced her to go on dates with the boys of promising wealth. She was taken aback by the question, and she spoke defensively while she sorted her thoughts. Why do you want to go? Amity said, quieter than intended. Because I wanted to hang out with you, and how else would I make you fall in love with me? You don't have to go if you're busy, though, Luce said, before adding, or if you don't want to. I'm not going to make you. Hypothetically, where would we go? We could go wherever. I haven't figured out that part yet. Maybe just walk around the park and talk? Stop by a cafe, Luce suggested with a shrug. Amity felt warmer. Not like she was sick, but... Wait, was she? Probably not. It's nothing, she told herself, pushing down the sudden feeling and allowing the coolness to return. But it was nice. That sounds nice, Amity contemplated, aloud, after realizing she'd been silent. Fine, I'll go with you, but... But? Luce asked, already knowing it would be something bad. If you let me finish, you'll know, Amity said, before continuing. But you can't tell anyone we're going out to hang out. Fair? She emphasized the word hang out, making it clear this wasn't a date like Luce suggested. Seems fair to me, Luce said back, grinning wildly. Even though it was only just past 3 p.m., Luce already knew she'd have trouble sleeping tonight. Amity was slightly less excited. She had turned back to her desk, and now was trying to make heads of tails of the situation. What if somebody saw us? What if Luce tells someone? What if somebody doesn't believe that this isn't a date? Is it a date? No, this is totally platonic. I'm glad it is. Soon, this whole thing will blow over. She can't be committed to the full 30 days, right? Amity stole a glance at Luce, who was simply happy smiling as she looked at her phone screen. Luce looked up, meeting Amity's glaze. I'm not telling anyone, don't worry. Just letting Boscha know I'm not inviting anyone this weekend, Luce reassured, as if she knew exactly what Amity was worried about. Who am I kidding? Of course she's committed to a full 30 days. Mittens is catching feelings. Ooh, I see you. Okay, everybody. Okay, alright. I see you. I think this is the one that's, yeah. So, we had a little bit of a break. Hi, hello, we're back. This one's a little bit of a longer one too, so have fun with that. Chapter ended. What's the next chapter called? Is it gonna be... Okay, hold up, I need to guess. Notes. So I gave some people who didn't have last names. I've never heard of a set last name for anyone who didn't have one in the show, and I don't think there is. Well, that was cute. Emma's here, Ed isn't. Next chapter will be Amity's point of view, so you get to see what she does! Ooh! Okay, is it gonna be called September 3rd? First hangout frights. Fuck you! Sorry, Kingston. I was so confident it was gonna be called September 3rd or September something. First hangout flights? Really? Someone's at the door. Oh shit! It's my cat. Give me a second. I'll be back. Storm is back. Okay, sorry. Storm got locked outside of my room area. Unfortunately, by accident, okay? It was completely on accident, I swear. I didn't purposefully lock him out, okay? I would never do that to my baby. But, I'm really looking forward. This is really interesting. There's no summary for this chapter, so I'm just gonna read a random thing. The class began speaking. People discussed what they wanted or what they didn't want to get. Amity remained silent, hoping she'd left out of the chaos around her. Luckily, the teacher quieted the class down before coming around with the hat. Amity was the third student to pull a slip of paper from the hat. She looked down at the unfolded slip in her hand, inwardly grinning at the word prosecutor on hers. Ooh! I actually really like the idea of Amity being a lawyer or studying law. You know, I think she would do a good-ass prosecutor. Ooh la la. Okay. As always, my raindrops, make sure to eat. Oh, wait, hold up. Pause. I have not said my daily Kingston review. Compliment. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Compliment. Okay. Well, you know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say, Kingston. Without a definitive, I will say, Kingston, you are great. I love this. It is super nice. It's super endearing. I like how you wrote M and Ed. It was specifically M because that's who we see here. No, for this week too, he. Sorry. And I like it. I like it so far. There's my compliment. I really like everything so far, and I'm really excited. Okay, as always, my raindrops, make sure to eat, sleep, drink water, take your meds. Have a wonderful day or night. Link to my Discord server and socials are down in the description. Subscribe to see more of my content, and thank you so much for watching.